Hey, what's up you beautiful feckers, how you all doing? So, the good old Glaxion, a weapon that brings out all the bad Mr. Freeze puns in all of us. So recently the Glaxion got a tune-up in a balance patch. It got its base damage increased from 250 to, wait for it, 333, which sounds terrible when any Irishman says it, 333, like a forest of some kind. Now, along with the damage increase, it also got its ammo consumption tweaked, supposedly, to make it more ammo efficient, because it was a hog for eating through ammo, but even with this change, it still chews through your ammo really fast. As an example, the footage you're watching is me running a 30-minute solo Despina run on Pluto, and I was out of ammo for my Glaxion after 15 minutes, and that was with Carrier Prime giving me ammo back, and with rifle ammo mutation equipped as well, so I'm honestly not noticing a whole lot of change when it comes down to its ammo efficiency, but maybe I'm getting it wrong, maybe that's just me. Another change the Glaxion got was it had its range reduced by up to 6 meters, so before the Glaxion's beam reached 30 meters and now it's down to 24 meters, which to me personally makes no sense. Why buff a weapon's overall damage but nerf its range at the same time? I mean, even with the base damage increase, the Glaxion is still a pretty average weapon whose damage begins to fall off against high level enemies pretty early on, and leaving its range the way it wasn't exactly going to make it an amazing weapon. Now, I'd understand fully if it was something like the Tigris Prime getting a buff to a certain aspect, which would leave you having to nerf something else in order to balance it off, but when it comes to the Glaxion, it wasn't exactly in the same league as any of our top tier weapons. But if you've been playing Warframe long enough, then you will know that these kind of negatives are commonplace when Digital Extremes balance or buff anything at all. A buff can't just be a positive, there needs to be some kind of a negative added in as well to balance it off, I guess. Whether it was needed or not, you guys can let me know. Now, the Glaxion is our freeze ray. You get to channel your inner Arnie and say witty one-liners as you freeze or attempt to freeze everything around you.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
It's a freeze ray that takes forever to actually freeze anything. It takes quite a few ticks of damage to add that slow effect, whereas it feels like the slow effect should be added as soon as the beam makes contact with enemies. They should automatically start to slow down. It would be an amazing crowd control weapon if it worked the way that it's actually described and it went ahead and actually slowed enemies down, but it doesn't. Now imagine it freezing enemies similar to the way the Focus School Unairu's beam turns enemies to stone, a lot quicker. Would it be overpowered that way, or would it be far too effective? I don't really know because it's not in the game. It's a weapon that deals base cold damage, which only really shines against certain enemy types, Corpus Shields, certain Grenier enemies and a few bosses as well, but none of us are ever going to run with cold only, are we? You're going to build for magnetic and gas against Corpus, which, I'll be honest, on this weapon is actually amazing, or you're going to mod it for viral, or you're going to mod it for radiation and cold, or something else, or even blast for shits and giggles. Damage wise, the Glaxion only deals damage every 20 rounds, so you get 1 tick of damage every 20 rounds, so it takes 20 rounds of ammo for it to deal that 333 base damage. 330 fucking 3. It's a mastery rank 6 weapon that can be gotten in the energy lab of your dojo if you want to grab it. It's got a huge reserve ammo pool, which it bloody well needs. It's got a large magazine size, fast reload time, and it's also got a strong Riven disposition, so if you have a decent Riven for it, then it may very well perform pretty damn good, but for me, even with its recent changes, it's still just a mediocre weapon that takes way too long to kill high level enemies and chews through your ammo way too quickly, not to mention the fact that they reduced the range in it. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think of the new and improved Glaxion. Have you tried it? If so, then what do you think of it? So this is my current 4-formed Glaxion build, and this is what I ran with in this footage. As you can see, I've gone for all out status. I've also gone for heavy caliber, which can fuck up your accuracy quite a lot, but because its range has been reduced so much, it doesn't really bother me. I've also not got any fire rate mods on there because I don't want to chew through my ammo any quicker. That is entirely up to you. Now, like I've already said, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Glaxion in its current state, or any of the other weapons that got buffed in the same patch as the Glaxion got, whether the Pantera, the Mutilus Quanta, the Mitre and so on. If you would like to see a video on those, then let me know. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, 333. Also, thanks for watching.
I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, welcome welcome to the new age. Whoa, oh, oh.
I need healing.